Hey Cancer, it's Meg with Padmes, and I am doing your mid-month reading for May 2021. And this is for anyone who has Cancer in significant places, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any cross watchers. And we're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And we are looking at Cancer's energy for mid-month May. What is going on, Cancers? What kind of energy is around you? What kind of energy is around you that we are looking at today? That one looks like it wanted to turn over. All right. Okay, Cancer. What you got going? So the first thing that I'm noticing is the heart of the situation. The heart of the situation looks like there is something going on with some kind of commitment, some kind of love relationship. This is the kindred spirit card. This is a soulmate card. This is a twin flame card. This is two people coming together, really connecting psychically and emotionally. And it is crossed with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is a halt in that connection. So the heart of the situation is talking about a halt in this relationship or this love connection. So let's see what's going on. Then in the happening now and into the near future, we have another soulmate past life connection card. So the big picture is the Page of Cups. This is an offer of love. So what this looks like to me, Cancer, is some kind of communication where there was a halt. There's some kind of communication in this love. Wow, you know what? I was just about to say love triangle. There's some kind of communication in this love triangle. So maybe there was a third party involved, and that's why there was communication that was halted. We'll do some clarification and get to the bottom of that. But let's continue on. Definitely somebody who's been in a past life with you. And so there's a halt in the communication of the connection, but it doesn't look like it's over. That's for sure. Even your advice is talking about you. Your advice is saying just hold your horses. Don't accept any offers just yet. Like, get all the information before you accept an offer. Your advice is like, just hang tight, hold still, coming from a place of conviction. So that I haven't gotten to this third party yet, and maybe we'll clarify that, but I did want to say love triangle up here. This is all coming from a place of somebody standing their ground and holding some conviction around this really psychic connection. So your higher self is talking about the hermit. It's talking about you hermiting. So this is definitely somebody having conviction, somebody not making any decisions, and somebody going within to seek answers. This was reversed at the beginning and it kind of flipped itself over. But either way, it's like I am very clearly making defined boundaries. I'm taking myself out of a situation. I am clearing my space like a mofo. And even when it's right side up, it's like I'm seeking answers from within. I'm kind of going into my cave right now, and I'm not coming out until I know what it is that I came in here to find out. Your angels and guides are saying this should be easy and effortless. When there's a lot of effort that you're having to put in, it makes me wonder if that's one-sided effort. But when there's a lot of effort that's put in, it seems like, you know, this should be going more smoothly. This should be going, it would be easier if it was right, or if it was the right time. But we'll do some clarifying, Cancer. Hold on a second here. This is release some grief from the past. Release some grief, release some upset and sadness, release some feelings of I made past mistakes and I'm caught up on them. I'm caught up on them still. But this is having some resistance to deceit and deception. Somebody is lying, cheating, stealing. I have resistance to that. So Cancer, you are having resistance to some of that stuff. And I kind of feel like it has to do with you maybe not seeing it at first. Kind of being hard on yourself because you didn't see it at first. In the past, we have the Star card. It's like there was so much hope and there was so much passion. There was so much like wishes being granted in the past. There was this, I kind of feel like an idealized way of looking at wishes coming true, which isn't a bad thing, Cancer, because that can come true. But this sadness and this deceit makes me feel like someone was projecting an image of themselves that wasn't on the up and up. So happening now, wow, Cancer, you are a power horse. You're like, here you are as the Chariot, like I am beelining, I am going forward and I'm releasing any kind of themes and patterns that don't serve me. Some things that I wasn't seeing before, I am seeing like completely clearly now. And so I'm able to release them. I'm seeing some things that I didn't want to see, or I'm seeing some things that I gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. And now I'm like really beelining through that. I'm really being victorious in that release of upset, is what I'm going to say. So the trajectory here, Cancer, is talking about not being ready to completely move forward and move on. So I've got to say, there's this clearing of a path so that you can move on. There's this complete understanding and knowledge. It even feels like there's this huge trust in your own knowingness, trusting in your own intuition, but you're like, oh, I don't want to move on from this ideal thing that I saw, that I knew, that I felt. I felt these things. I felt this connection. I felt these past lives. You might have even, this is message. This is some kind of message, received message. I'm not ready to move on, but I have conviction about not making any choices or making any moves because this deception was so incredibly painful. Let's do some clarifying, Cancer. We're going to clarify with Lenormand. See what's going on here. So first, let's clarify this connection at the heart of the situation. This Two of Cups, yeah, there was definitely a commitment here. There was a commitment that was implied, that was talked about, that was understood, that was felt. And what stopped this commitment? What is this Nine of Pentacles reversed? What brought this halt? Clarify. Knight of Pentacles. The deception. There was some kind of negotiation where negotiation isn't supposed to be. There was some kind of conditional, even transactional type of relationship that was going on here. I feel like someone was having a problem mixing 4D and 5D and 3D at the same time. I would like to clarify this. Actually, I'm going to go this way. I want to clarify this deceit that you're having resistance to. I do not want any of this deceit in my life. Also, this running away and not dealing with, I want to say lies. Running away and not dealing with lies. I have resistance to this. Yep, and here's this masculine energy. So Cancer, there's this divine masculine or this masculine energy that had this lying and deception and deceitfulness. And there's defensiveness here. There's resistance to this energy. And here I'm clarifying the Five of Cups. This is like a new beginning. This is like something new. It's like, this is what to release. Release this disappointment and this grief about this person. Release it. There's something new. There's new energy coming your way. And you don't have to hold on to that and feel like you have the responsibility of making that okay and making that better. You're not the one who wasn't truthful or dishonest. And if you are, that could be possible. These roles could be reversed, but my feeling is that you weren't the one who was being deceitful and dishonest. So let's look at this Six of Cups, this past life connection that's coming forward into the near and now. What is this about? Here's that star again. Here's the star coming forward. I feel like someone's trying to come forward and talk about what they had and what they lost. I want to talk about this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups is talking about, here's the house. Here's also the King of Cups, the King of Hearts. Somebody knows their true feelings for you, Cancer. They know their true feelings for you. They know the connection. They know that you are their home. All right. And let's look into this past, present, and future. Let's look into this past star. Clarify this. It's coming up, right? And this is idealized. This is an idealized way of looking at things. This can even be, this can be the fairy tale, the image of the fairy tale, the creation of the fairy tale, the way you want to see things. I've got to say though, Cancer, I am a believer in creating the fairy tale and pulling it into 3D. I know that it is possible to have everything that you want, have everything that you dream of. You can have it. But there's some kind of idealization here that somebody lied about, or somebody kind of like took you on a ride, even at the fast lane, took you on a ride. This is the present time energy that you're like, I'm recognizing that I was taken on a ride. I'm releasing some of this stuff, Cancer. These are the lies. Somebody, it feels like, was enjoying your fairy tale at your expense. Okay, let's clarify this a little bit. This Chariot, it's like, I am the key. You are the key, Cancer. You are the key to the universe. You are the key to the safe. You are the key to everything. The thing is, what you need is effort. You need someone to let you know that they understand your worth. And here is quick to dead the bull like a matador. Here's the devil reversed, and the clarification with that is talking about ending anything that's not making you feel worthy, not making you feel like the wonderful thing that you are, Cancer. Anything that is not letting you know, or is even trying to take away the idea that you have all of the time, energy, and effort and love, like you have so much to give. Anyone who's trying to suck that from you and tell you you don't have that, even when they're taking it, it feels like there's so much betrayal here around letting you know how much you meant to someone. What is the deal? What is this person? What I want to clarify that here. What is wrong with this person, Cancer? Jeez. Like, why would they do this? They know that you are their true love. They know. They committed. And then they oh man, I even want to say they cheated, but it could be cheating physically or cheating emotionally, but they tried to negotiate what kind of commitment this was going to be, even though they knew that you were their star and their soulmate and their twin flame. And they know that you are their home. What is going on with this person who's being deceptive and dishonest, Cancer? They are stuck in a world of pain. That's what's going on. They're also stuck in their thoughts and stuck in the way things are supposed to be, or stuck in the way that they think their worthiness is problematic as well. They don't feel like they can manifest what they need to survive. Oh, here's the Page of Swords too. This is negative self-speak. This person creates stories in their mind and they just get stuck in the past and stuck in these programs that play over and over that are negative, but you really have nothing to do with how they feel about how they can manifest. As a matter of fact, they don't feel like they can manifest. They may come from this place of grace, but their havingness space, their identity space in their heart, let me look, it's at 30%. Their havingness space is low. They need to work on clearing energy out of their havingness, of any programs that say, I cannot have what I deserve. I cannot have my truth. I can only have the darkness or the shadow side of myself. I'm only worth that much. They can clear this out. There's some program that's telling them that they cannot, but they can. They're stuck in their mind. Cancer, this is you not wanting to move forward from this connection, but here, this is them not wanting to move forward from it also. Let's clarify that with the Lenormand though, Cancer. What is going on here in the trajectory? And this is a duel. And I want to say again with those swords, it's a duel of the mind. This is internal conflict. This rolled out the way it rolled out. How in the world can this be okay? I feel like this person even is having a hard time wanting to reach out to you because they don't even know how to make this better or how to fix this after this conniving that happened. They don't even know what to say. There's some kind of duel, an internal duel. I feel like this is with the both of you. I don't want to move forward and I don't know what to do. Here's the sun. Here's healing. Here's the star again, really. But here's healing. I want to clarify that again. This trajectory, like, how is this going to roll out? How is this healing going to happen so that, I mean, there's a lot of healing that has to be done here. There's a lot of lies and deception that happened. There were a lot of things that were said that were uncalled for. And man, I just want to say evil, manipulative. Ugh, all right. So in the trajectory, in order for this to heal and conflict to resolve, there has to be this heart opening. There has to be this acknowledgement of love. It almost even feels like there has to be this walking away from this situation in order for acknowledgement to even happen. There are two more cards that want to come out here. Here's the Page of Rods. This is an open door after a freaking terrible tower moment, Cancer. Terrible. Terrible to the point where just you had to be emotionally ready to move away and walk away and leave. The only way this can heal and be okay is if there is some kind of heart opening and there's some kind of explanation. Let's take a look at your advice and clarify that with the Lenormand, Cancer. Yep. Your advice is saying you have two roads So here's the 22 card also. This is also the Queen of Pentacles. She trusts herself. It's the Queen of Diamonds, the Queen of Pentacles. This is the 22. This is twin flames. It's a master number. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles who can trust herself, but here she's having to make this choice. This is a choice needing to be made, but not making it yet for a variety of reasons. But here is the divine being offering you a cup, and you're like, man, I don't even know if I should take that. I don't even know. I don't even know if that's okay. I'm scared. But your advice is like, hold off. You have a choice. You don't have to take it, but you can. Like, you have a choice, and it's up to you to make the decision. You don't have to feel forced into anything. I want to clarify this conviction, this standing up for yourself and your truth and your self-care. What is this about, Cancer? Yeah, it's like, how do I love myself? How do I love myself? Here's the 5 of Cups too. This is like, how do I love myself after? Here's the 5 of Cups. It's like, release the shame and the guilt and the upset that this has caused you. I feel like somebody tried to gaslight the shit out of you, Cancer. That's what I feel like. And I feel like they did that because they have a worthiness problem. But this is like coming from this place of recognizing your own self-love and having conviction around it. And this is your higher self saying, I'm clearing my space, or I'm getting clear of somebody else's energy in my space that was like polluting it. Ooh. Right. And this reflection is going on. It's like, what was my agreement in this? Why did I choose? Why is that so bright? Why did I choose this agreement with this person? Why did I get involved with this person? What did I need to learn? What did I need to know? Why would I do this? All good questions, Cancer. All good questions. Let's ask. What was the soul lesson in this? Why did you need to get involved with this person that felt so tangible and so right and so connected? What is the light that you need to know about this situation? Here's the Sun reversed. This light that you need to know is, first of all, Cancer, you can have it all. You can have all this feeling of love and commitment and self-love and self-worth and someone respecting that and treating you that way. And what you needed to know about this agreement, what this agreement was showing you, is that you have all this light and you have all this stuff that you can have. And this is what it feels like when you can't receive all of it. This person is unable to receive all of it. It's their heart chakra, it's their havingness, it's their 30% of being able to receive love. And they need to work on that. They need to heal that. But you are reflecting it. It's like they could only receive 30%. So ultimately, they were only giving 30%. They couldn't give any more than they could receive. And this is you recognizing how much you can give and how much you actually need to be with someone who can give the same amount. Reciprocity. All right. Your angels and guides talking about this needing to be a lot easier than it was. It's like you can't pull teeth to get love, you know? It's like you are pulling it out of this person, right? Oh, the challenge of this. It shouldn't be such a challenge. And it won't be such a challenge when you're with someone who is mirroring you. I almost feel like, Cancer, you were mirroring them. You were like going backwards, and it felt funny. It felt weird. It felt not to give as much love that you could. You like have so much love to give. It felt weird not to give that much, but you were recognizing too that this person wasn't receiving what you were giving, and it was maybe even awkward sometimes. It's like you were giving so much, but you weren't receiving. And so it was like, wait a minute, am I giving too much? Is it making them uncomfortable? Because they're certainly not giving a lot. Are they pulling back? Is it me pulling back? Like there was some weirdness here. Cancer, let's just see what this person wanted to say to you or wants to say to you now, because it looks like they have a message for you, or there's going to be a message in the future. What does this person want to tell you right now, Cancer? Adonis. They're talking, first of all, through their ego. They want a lover. They want you to be their lover. They're saying that they are your lover. They're also calling you Aphrodite. They're acknowledging your beauty and how much they want to be with you and how much they adore you. And you know, if they adored you that much, they wouldn't be trying to negotiate some kind of commitment. But there's a part of them, though, that is like, I am your love. I am your lover. Oh, all right, Cancer. What else are they wanting to tell you today? This negotiation of commitment could very well be that they are wanting to be lovers, but not have a further commitment beyond that. Okay, Cancer, what else? What else does this person want to say to you? I'm not playing. Here's G.I. Joe Crawl, but it's reversed. They're like, I'm not playing. I'm serious. I want to be with you. But how, though? Like, in what way? What else do you want to say? Person of interest. What else are you trying to say, Cancer? There is no competition. Competition is an illusion, except it was reversed. So yeah, this person's got someone else in their life and there is competition, and they're putting you in a position where you are in competition with someone else. You have to compete for time and love. But this makes sense too, because if this person is only able to give 30%, that's what they're doing. Even in the darkest of times, act as if you already have what you desire. That's what they're saying. They're putting you in a place of lack, Cancer. They're putting you in a place of lack by telling you that, oh, we can only do this thing. We can only be lovers right now for whatever reason. It's kind of like they're saying, take what you can get, Cancer. And your higher self is coming from this place of like, wait, that didn't feel right at all. I have conviction about my self-worth and my self-love. I also recognize this person has like this strong, we have a strong connection, but you know what my question is, Cancer? Why the hell isn't this working out right now? What is this person's problem? Why can't they heal this when they know that the connection here is true? You are coming up. They see that you are the Empress. They see that you are the Empress. I am not seeing an Emperor here. I feel like they're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by your worth because they do not feel worthy. It's just this matter of them not healing this. There's a lot of fear here, Cancer. There's a lot of fear. They need, yeah, here it is. They need to open their heart chakra. They need to open their having space. They need to open it a lot more than 30%. That's the thing though. What's it gonna take for them to do that? Like, how can they do that in this incarnation? How can they do that in this lifetime? I mean, if they're not doing it and they're ready to settle for just being lovers and not having this commitment together, this life force commitment, like, if they're willing to, like, what is it going to take for them to do their own healing? Because this isn't healing that you can do for them, Cancer, as much as you want to. What's it going to take? You know, unconditional love. What they don't realize is that this Empress is all about unconditional love. She has standards. She has boundaries about how she's being treated. She's got unconditional love for herself. But if her heart has unconditional love for herself, that means she's got unconditional love for others. Her havingness is open. Ooh, I'm seeing 98% Cancer. So you still have a couple little notches to go there, but that's huge. And that's a lot different than this person. This person needs unconditional love, but that doesn't mean that they can step on boundaries. That's what they need, but they can't even feel it right now. They can't accept unconditional love because their happiness is so low, or they can only accept 30% of it. What else? What else do they need to? They've got to deal with their own heartbreak. They do have heartbreak around this, Cancer. They have heartbreak around you not being there. They know you are their Empress. And yeah, they're just moving really slowly. They're moving at their own pace. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. They're very, very slowly building their foundation so that they can open their heart. It feels like they have had a lot of heartbreak, actually. And this isn't just heartbreak in their adult life, this is heartbreak from long ago. This is heartbreak from childhood. And you've had heartbreak too, Cancer. But you are on a healing path and a healing mission in this life. This person wants to heal this, but they're trying to have other people heal it for them instead of them healing it for themselves. That's why the siphoning of energy from you. They're trying to get you to heal them when they need to heal themselves. They're slowly figuring it out, Cancer. They're slowly building that foundation for themselves. Let's take a look at your advice one more time. And I also want to pull from the angel. Well, I'm going to pull from the romance oracle too, but let's look at your advice. You've got two. You've got temperance, again, unconditional love, Archangel Gabriel, and you've got the high priestess reversed. You know, this is part of that crossroads. It's like you've got all this unconditional love that you can give, and the high priestess reversed is like not listening to your intuition. Be aware of the setbacks that you have experienced in the past when you have not listened to your intuition, Cancer. And be really sure if you want to do that again for some reason. I want to reiterate that you cannot heal this person. They have to heal themselves. They have to be open to healing themselves. Not just open, but open to receive healing energy into their space. So we're looking at the romance oracle. Cancer. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I feel like in this case, this new love, this person's going to interject the idea of a new love to you. It's like it's this person, but they're trying to rekindle love, saying that this will be different, this will be new, this will be a different way. Again, what I'm feeling is this negotiation of commitment. That's the new love, and I don't like it. I don't like it, Cancer. Getting to know each other. I feel like this person is manipulative and they're trying to do their 30%. I feel like they're trying to say, let's start over. Let's be friends. Let's get to know each other in a different way. But in actuality, they're just wanting the 30% and they're wanting only partial commitment. They only want to put a certain amount of energy into this. And it's not because you're not worth it, and it's not because they don't know you're worth it. They just don't want to put, yep, they're reconciling. They're wanting to come back and reconcile, but they're wanting to do it their way. They know that you are their soulmate. That twin flame connection, that's soulmate connection, that's psychic connection. So let's ask a question, Cancer. Ask a yes or no question. And I'm calling in Archangel Gabriel and our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. And ask a yes or no question, and we're going to get a yes or no answer from the Angel Oracle, Cancer. Yes or no? No. Straight up. Can you see that? It's kind of... wow. And what I want to say about that, Cancer, is you really do not have to settle. You really do not have to compromise your worthiness, your Empress Infinite. You don't have to compromise that, even though you know this connection is what it is. This person's not ready. Right? This person is still treating you like you are an option. Dang, Cancer. And I want to ask your higher self one last question. What does your higher self want to tell you about this situation? I just even want to get some, advice and hopefulness from your higher self about going forward into your future. Because if you have to say no to this person that you have this divine connection with because they're not ready and they're not going to treat you right, what is in this for you? Whoa, I'm glad I asked, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is going to change, Cancer. Not even that your luck is off. It's like you did this to have an understanding about how much you give and how much you deserve to receive back, and you're going to receive that back. There could be a new love here, but I just really feel like this person with this reconciliation is going to try to take the place of the new love that could be coming in. Just be aware of that. But this is my fairy tale card. This means you can have it all. All right, Cancer. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be back in a few days. Hang tight, hang in there, take care.